In this regular season, we have a total of 10 teams. Reborn, EVOS Esports SG, Resurgence, Bosco Gaming, Bagikan SG, GeekFam, Icon, MYA, Nara Esports SG, and Xpax X Assassins playing in a round-robin format of best of 3. In a round of best of 3, 2-0 will grant the winning team 3 points and the losing team 0 points. 2-1 will grant the winning team 2 points and the losing team 1 point. The teams will be ranked accordingly to their points earned, and only the top 8 teams will proceed to the playoffs, while the bottom 2 teams will be eliminated. If there's a 2-way tiebreaker, the head-to-head rule will be applicable. If there's a 3-way or more tiebreaker, the teams involved will be playing an additional game of best of 1. Moving on to the prize pool distribution, the teams will be getting a weekly salary of $350.
Siapa ngabisinnya? Aku nanya dulu, ganti. Siapa ngabisnya?
Kau, mau tak ingat tu?
Mau tak mana?
Tak ingat dia. Ganti nak lepas ke lah?
Tidak, kau tak macam mana? Tidak, kau tak macam mana tu?
Ganti aku nak lepas ke?
Iya, ganti. Cak mana kau taknya? Ha, coba.
Kau mau tak ingat tu itu?
Oh, kau tak tahu.
Kalau tak ganti, nak lepas ke?
Iya, itu kan nak habis season tak kau?
Tak, itu tak kau. Mau tak ingat tu?
And every point they earn in the regular season is worth $200 each. Lastly, the MVP of the regular season and the King of KDA will be getting $500 each.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them.
Welcome to the regular season of MPL MYSG Season 3. Summing up the qualifiers, we witnessed more than 500 teams battling for dream Malaysian spots. Icon was the first team through, followed up by MYA and Assassins. While the Singaporean teams fight for only one spot, Nara SG Esports wins the slot. Very first match of the day, we have Bosco Gaming, the #1 Malaysian fan favorite, team up against the idolized team, EVOS SG, led by Bambi. Next up, we have the returning Icon playing against GeekFam, and perhaps we will find out if Puja or Jeps is right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, pros and noobs of Mobile Legends, and welcome back again, oh, you know what, for the first time, this is the best day, of course, to MPL Malaysia and Singapore Season 3, Week 1, Day 1. My name is KBC Sensei, and of course, with my co-caster is Fatal 5-Way. Did I say it correctly, brother? Perfectly, absolutely perfectly. We are live on Facebook Gaming. This MPL is so exciting because we've got a little... Just a wee bit of help from EGG as well as Moontoon. Not to mention our legendary sponsors, U-Mobile, as well as our elite sponsors, HyperX. Wow, it's just making this even bigger and bigger every single time we hit the table. Yes, indeed. I mean, this is already Season 3. You know, we came from a long way, and now every season makes the competition tougher. But you know what? It's much more interesting. Absolutely. I actually kind of agree with you here. I mean, so many things are going to be happening today. Let's look at some of today's matches that get you up to speed. Now, we got Bosker Gaming against EVOS Esports SG here. And I mean, Bosker Gaming, after a long time, we see them smash in product. And this is the first time we've seen them ever since. I have no idea what this team is willing to bring to the table.
Yes, indeed. And of course, EVOS Esports is also one of the teams, very formidable teams, including a very popular team in Singapore as well. I think they had their straight championships run, which is also pretty okay.
Yeah, pretty okay.
But again, this is where they have to step out. And of course, the next match, we will have Team Icon going up as a Geek Fam. We all know the story, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to see who is going to be right. Cool. Tell us more about that.
Well, see, here's the thing. I really like seeing these, like, oh, this is just a regular match, but it's deep down inside. I really want to just a little bit, just smash the other team, just a little bit, just a little bit. And that's what I kind of want to see, whether how much these teams will go out of their way to really put the hurt into the side lane. So that's what I'm excited to see. I don't know what we're expecting.
We'll have to check that out later because this is gonna be an interesting one. But before that, we will check out the team profile videos over here, so do take a look. Man, I gotta give it up to the production team. They made the animations of the team profile so well every season ahead, and that was awesome. But of course, this is Team Bosker going up against Team EVOS Esports SG, Malaysia versus Singapore. Who's gonna take this first victory?
It's so hard to say. It's so hard to say because, I mean, looking back at how Bosker has been doing in previous seasons, now Fredo is being in this support tank position. And that's kind of good because the last time we saw him, he was that MVP. I'm going to smash you all. I'm going to bring out all these cool picks. I'm good at everything I play, so it doesn't even matter. You don't know what I'm going to pick. So having him labeled as a support tank, he's their captain, is kind of weird. It feels weird.
Yes, it is. And you know, EVOS Esports SG as well, despite losing Folia away to a different team, which we will tell you all more later if you do tune by. But again, this team is still a very formidable team. We still have Bambi. Bambi is the star of the team, and everybody is hoping that with all these pieces in this particular Singaporean team, they will try to claim as much victories as possible. If I'm not mistaken, you know, past season, EVO started off very slow, but they dominated all the way till the playoffs.
Yeah, that's true. Let's have a look at some of the featured players here to give us a better idea of what lineup pro players like. And of course, our featured player from Bosker is going to be Fredo on his Alucard. If you look at the bottom left-hand side, he will give you a his tips on how to be playing in each stage of the game. So if it seems like a little bit basic, it gets better, because in the mid game you're going to be split pushing and team fighting for the most part. You want to use as much of Alucard's kit as possible. If you look on the right, you can see all the items listed. So remember, when you're looking at this feature player list, you want to follow an item build. What to start first? Starts from the bottom and starts from the top, ends at the bottom. On the other hand, we've got old tier Bambi on his featured Gushin. He has been crushed. Honestly, he's been crushing it. Competitive scene, solo queue. This is one of his signatures.
Yes, indeed. I mean, you know, oh dear Bambi, he does give a little bit of tips as well if you guys want to play, especially mid-game. Roam or camp, we were laughing when we were talking about that, you know, what camping means, and it was more like you stay in the bushes and trying to attack. If you guys want to see his item builds and talent albums, you can check it out as well.
Yeah.
So both players having their own strengths and a little bit of tips. I think the tips are very general, but I think what everybody is back home here, they want to see how these players execute all of these tips, number one, and making sure who has the better advantage of both of them.
I'm a little skeptical here, because I mean, Fredo bringing out Alucard in a meta like this, that's going to be a little... I honestly think that's a little too far-fetched, but if he's able to pull it off and really just... It might just blow everybody's minds if he is able to pull it off just out of nowhere.
Yalah,
I'm bringing out the Alucard, what you going to do about it? Is it going to be meta? I don't think so, but yeah, I think he's a good enough player that he might be able to abuse it.
I agree with you as well. I mean, Fredo has been always so unpredictable with the picks. But again, you know, we are in this particular professional league. Everybody wants to play perhaps a little bit safety. We hope to see some unpredictable picks and unpredictable hero lineups. But again, if you're talking about safe, by the textbook style and, you know, just running with the meta, I feel like, oh dear Bambi, he's one of the players to watch out, because he is very deadly with multiple heroes, and, you know, Gushin being one of the staple meta heroes that is right now in this season, he's going to be very dominating if he plays his cards right.
Exactly. I absolutely agree with you here. And I think what's going to be important is just how Moscow play the meta. But let's go straight to the draft. I'll bring you straight to the game. Wow. Now, right off the bat, none of the bans have been coming through. And remember, it's going to be 3 bans this time round. So if you're back from, I don't know where you've been under a rock.
NAC ranks.
Okay. Two bans? No. Welcome to 3 bans. 2 phases.
So for those who don't know, I think, you know, the third ban comes in the middle of the draft.
Yep.
So it's after 2 to 3 heroes. So
after 3 picks.
3 picks. Okay, that's correct. So it looks like Team Boscore Gaming going in with the first ban, which is Lunox, and second, which is EVOS Esports. First ban will be Grok. I think you discussed before, you know, Gideon or Fatal Way, you know, this is where the staple bans coming in. But it looks like Selena will be banned out before Haru comes in. So it's a very quick ban phase. What do you have to say about this?
Very quick ban phase. Looks like Boscore Gaming looks very decisive in what they want to get rid of. Getting rid of a lot of like key, especially key mages going into the mid side. Unless this is playing a very standard meta that I'm used to, having 1 mage, 1 marksman, two tanks in your offlaner. This looks like they're trying to target a lot on forcing Bambi into something that's, you know, a little bit capturable. Locking in the Kaya as well. Big tell. If you're willing to play Gushin, go for it. I don't mind you getting that sword spike. The moment you come in, I'm going to punish you.
Yes, with the Divine Judgment, just shutting him down and is able to get an instant kill. Normally when you have a Divine Judgment, the follow-up comes in and it was an instant execution to any player who wants to dare for that Divine Judgment. So whoever's watching out there, the Kaya players out there like me, you gotta be careful. We play a very good Kaya. Or at least Kaya's good for now.
I honestly feel Kaya right now, her place in the game is just a little too ridiculous. But let's talk a little bit on both sides. Akai and Claude, very standard picks coming in for EVOS Esports, especially Akai, very good in all situations. Yep. But not to mention Soul on his Claude. He is nasty on it, so keep an eye out for that.
It looks like Team Boscore Gaming going in with a very fast selection of Leomod and Harley. We do see that Harley being played onto Rush hands, very, very useful, very productive in the hand, and with the with the presence of Leomod just coming in here to deal the extra damage, especially in team fights.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. Harley is just great hero overall. Really mobile here. But I think the big thing you want to keep out for is look at EVOS Esports' composition right now. They have Cho. Cho is one of these particular heroes that you're able to flex him. So we don't know, we can't say for sure whether or not he's fighter Cho, correct, high full damage, or a support tank, correct. But it looks like Manfor going to be taken off with third man. They want to make sure that their team fights are a lot better because right now, Bosker Gaming, they've got the cleanup, they've got single target damage, but I don't think they have just enough to really completely wipe team fights.
Wow, this is very interesting. They're going to go in with Thomas, so I think this will be much towards the team fight composition. They really want to get as much area effect damage towards the opposite team. At the same time, Team Bosker Gaming, they're going to hover onto Diggy. I've been a long time since I've seen a Diggy coming in here, but perhaps this Diggy would be somewhat productive in this particular lineup. It will be carry to be locked down and Diggy, so this is the final lineup for Team Bosker Gaming.
Interesting. I don't particularly like it because you don't exactly have any like hard CC from EVOS Esports really to deny like what exactly are you bringing Diggy into here. I can understand Thamos from EVOS Esports. They easily just send him into the side lane. Yeah, this is what they usually do. They usually have the offlaner continuously fight, wait until he gets into level 4, wait until the later stages of the game, and then look to team fight here. But this is such a great matchup. Thamos into Farsa.
Wow, what is going on with EVOS Esports? This is very, it's very unorthodox, I would say. Coming in with this perch, I can already tell that EVOS Esports just want to go for the area effect damage, want to get as much team fights as possible, and they want to control as much spacing in possible. For Team Bosker, I think it's somewhat the similar, trying to lock down, trying to create those offense, very quick rotations that they are coming in, because especially if you're playing with Kaya, you have to achieve that quick.
You guys are Tiger and we are the boss now. So we're gonna pet you. Don't forget to pay your internet bills.
So it looks like I got cut off over there, but that was a very fast taunt coming in from both players here. So it looks like there was one internet build there. Maybe Fatal 5, you can just tell us what is that about.
Truth be told, a lot of, if people want to recall, there were a lot of technical issues happening last time against EVOS because they had internet issues and they had no Wi-Fi during their matchup last season.
Very lame. But again, I like it. It's like a friendly taunt, just making sure that, make sure to keep your internet on check.
I mean, I feel like I thought Fredo's taunt was a little bit of like a, ooh, that one hurt. And when he came back with the internet one, that was like a,
low blow, you call it savage, so... Oh well, what is it, a little bit of fun won't hurt, because right now, this is where the real battle starts. So ladies and gentlemen, Team Bosker, again, from the blue side, let's just give a quick shout out to all the players. Again, Fredo will be playing Diggy, Solos will be playing Carry, Rush will be playing Harley as predicted, Logan will be playing Kaya, and Pajahat will be playing Leo Mod.
Yep, look at that. You can already see that Pajahat is just taking quite a bit of damage here on the right side. Potato's doing such a good job and just rushing him in lane. As the rest of the team, I mean, this is the counter pick. Pajahat can't really do anything. If he walks up, he will get punished by these axes. All he can do is wave clear, play it slow, and mitigate the amount of damage without losing a lot of EXP. But dang, with the Farsa, she's gonna get ahead quite fast here.
Looks like Team EVOS, they're going to go hovering 4 heroes over there, trying to take the River Crab. And, Team Bosco's trying to deny them. Unfortunately, Soul Cloud will get the extra gold. And this is very crucial if he wants to build up his spots. No team fights or whatsoever. It's more like trying to deny the River Crab away from there. Now, a very quick shout out, because I was waiting for you to talk about the players. Do it right now for Team EVOS.
With Ace on, Akai, Soul on, Quad, JPL. On Cho with Potato, on Thamos, and oh dear Bambi on Farsa.
Resurrecting soon.
Oh man, this game, I'm really excited to see how Farsa is going to be working out. Because you were mentioning before about that zone control.
Correct.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right when you're talking about it. Because now, if you can see the bigger picture here, they can't really get on top of them. Look at that. The amount of damage is coming out.
Oh, here comes the way of the dragon, level 4 already in 2 minutes and 19 seconds. And EVOS SJ continuing on, pushing forward. But Chow, he has to be careful though. He doesn't want to get burned down by the carry. And EVOS surviving with a little bit of HP down to the Chow, and the turtle most likely will be theirs. Farsa, this is where Farsa comes in with the ultimate. She's able to proxy around, and then more fights comes into play. Soul won't fall to the hands of Kaya, but Dan Thomas will take one more punch onto Team Bosco Gaming. Up for Malunia Bosco. Let's give it a fight. Let's do it right now.
That's actually not exactly the best decision coming out from Bosco, because as of right now, they're just struggling, and the fight continues!
Woo! Another kill coming in from Chow. JPL, the way of this karate kid is just doing really well on, I say kung fu here. But it looks like Team Bosco Gaming, they wanted to play this type of style. They want to play a very aggressive style, but the Farsa and the rest of the members, like you did mention before, the spacing, it's so dominant for Evo's esports.
And that's the thing about Farsa, she's got some great early damage. The only problem is that she's very resource dominant. She needs to have these buffs on her to make sure that she has the mana to continue the onslaught, to continue these sieges again and again and again. I think Bosco have to respect that, and they can't just take any fight they want willy-nilly.
Okay, go in with their standard buff taking, again, Team Evo's esports. Have you seen Chow level 4 in 2 minutes and 19 seconds? Fatal fire away. I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can do that for sure.
I mean, they're playing as team, but Bosco, they want a little bit more.
Oh, here comes the Hurricane Dance pushing forward here, Ace. But then he's not going to catch anyone that properly. And now he will face the wrath of Leomon. And maybe a double one. But no, it will be a 2-kill for this team. So it looks like Evo's wanting to start it out well. Unfortunately, they are getting hammered. By the meantime, at the bottom lane though,
really good trades, really good trades. Now, this is what's happening. They're mirroring each other. Even though Bosco did profit 2 kills off of it, Evo's esport was able to quickly respond by taking out their their bottom tier 1, allowing them to quickly run up to defend their tier 2. So in terms of gold, they didn't really lose too much. Wait, hold on. Looks like there's a fight happening on the top side of the map.
There's actually a fight indeed. A little bit of aggression coming here. JPL with low HP. Thomas will pop his ulti over here. But then, this is where the zone comes in. It looks like Thomas will get the revenge before falling down so much. He's going to revive himself again with so much HP. And the double kill. Turtle will come into play for Evo's once more.
Just look at that control over Turtle side. They're choosing fights based off of their picks, and it's really, really benefiting them because they have so many things that allow them, so many heroes that allows them to get on top of them. Hey, you're coming into your tower? Move away, Logan. You are not allowed to get anywhere close.
Now the problem is if they just dominate the zone spacing by Evo's esports, Bosco Gaming is going to have a lot of trouble trying to get close. And if they want to even initiate or play the same style, they're going to lose way by a head. The only thing they can do right now is try to get Kaya to shut down Farsa or at least one hero and start things up. But it looks like Leomon's going to come in here. Evo's going to suffer a bit from here. It looks like Thomas will be the next one to fall. And a double kill coming for Harley. Evo's want to continue on this fight because this Farsa is so aggressive. She's going to get the first kill before Leomon taking down Farsa. That's what they should do as Cloud comes in with the double kill, triple kill, skibbity pop pop. That is it. The war just ended so fast, but to the hands of Evo's esports after multiple skirmishes.
4 for 2 there, not too bad of a trade. I mean, if I was in Evo's esports position, I'd be very happy with that. Honestly, the initial engage was looking a little iffy to begin with, and Bosco Gaming really punished them there. I think they had to stop the engage. They already lost so many ultimates that they can't continue the fight, and that just gave so much time. Farsa knew, I'm gonna die, but I can chunk these fools out. I'm gonna send in my next best gun. Soul comes running in and he cleans up the fight so easily.
Divine Judgment will be able to take Potato downwards here. Potato still alive. He's gonna use the ulti. Unfortunately, against 4 heroes, even your ulti couldn't save you. Endless Battle will be picked up by Solo, giving him a little bit more firepower coming into this 7-minute game. As the rest of the members of Evo's just hovering onto Team Bosco's gaming jungle, like it was their own jungle. Because again, spacing, they are top-notch dominating right now.
Well, honestly, I have to give it to Evo's esports. Their macro is just much, much better. They were willing, immediately when Potato was going to be sacrificed, they pushed to the tier 2 and look at JPL looking for the pick. Doesn't exactly get it, and the next contestant point is going to be this Turtle. I mean, they're one person down, but
the catch is real. Look at this. Farsa is going to get another kill. Bambi just playing out of his heart. And JPL with the way of the dragon and the Jinkudo works so well. Fredo had no choice but to use his ultimate, but it will not save him from the blazing duet. Shall we have this dance? Yes, we will.
I mean, this is looking really nasty. EVOS is pushing up ahead in terms of gold. 5K. Oscar Gaming, right now they're struggling to get this fight. They get this one-off pick, but it doesn't really mean much if they can't annihilate the other team or at least translate it into an objective. Look at them, they're trying to push forward. They can't force it.
Oh, Ace comes in with another Hurricane Dance, but he will be the first to fall onto Harley by the hands of Rush. But then JPL was trying to start up an initiation. EVOS, they're not going to be up this lane though. They're still continuing to fight despite having one member less because they know that they still are in control with the zoning.
Oh my goodness, the amount of damage coming out of Farsa right now is honestly, that's just not fair. Can we look at the items? What does she have?
Let's just look. She has Clock of Destiny, and is that Lightning Trishawn?
Yep, that's a Lightning Truncheon. And I mean, just with 2 items, she is still pumping out so much damage here, especially on the back line. Like, Diggy cannot take this much damage. Even though he already has Gaia's shield, Athena's shield, it's just not enough.
Not enough, and you know, this is not looking good for Team Bosker Gaming. We all thought that, you know, their aggressive play, they can still try to think or salvage from there, at least try to deny the zone play. But again, EVOS Esports is just showing us what they can do with this Farsa, and the players or the heroes just surrounding the chemistry and just working ways into their hands. And now EVOS Esports, the jungle is theirs. At least 75% of the map is theirs. They're just going to wait for the Lord.
Pretty much. And now you have to understand, in ML, it's a war of attrition. Every single time you fight, you're going to be looking to get ahead in some shape or form. Either an objective, either a kill. Each of which will get you gold. And if you can't get that gold, it's just so pointless in making the play to begin with if there isn't a response. And as you can see, EVOS macro-wise, they are playing the map much better than Bosker Gaming. Bosker is very reactive. So every time they take a fight, oh, we win it, we pull back. That's not going to be enough because we have bottom pushing, we have top pushing as well. No wave. So even if you win the fight, you can't translate it into an objective.
Yes, indeed. And looks like EVOS. Ooh, JPL is able to deny the Divine Judgment a bit, though. I think he's able to use one of the spells to kind of break it for the immunity charge.
Oh, yeah.
And EVOS, they are just continuing the zone play. And like you said, Team Bosker, they are always reacting to what EVOS is giving. And this is not how you're supposed to play. In a way that, yes, maybe we are still down, but you don't want to falter to the enemy's hands.
Well, that is true. That is very true. But you have to also see the position that they're in as of right now. I mean, EVOS Esports is controlling the bottom half of the map incredibly well. So it's hard to say that, oh, yes, they did set up the waves, but they also have a 5K gold lead. They shouldn't get to this point. Oh, Wave of the Dragon coming in. They want the fight.
They do, Thomas. And of course, Charles is just going to continue blows onto this Diggy. But then Fredo will stay alive. All thanks to his teammates trying to bail him out at the millisecond. But again, how much bailing can you do? All your turrets right now, you only left 3. Here, 3 turrets left, and there's nothing much you can do right there.
I mean, they're going to punish them no matter what. They're using this Farsa amazingly. They're going to keep controlling the bottom side. They know that Lord is always going to be pushing. So this is just great. Fredo has to be dodging all these abilities. It's hard, but JPL fights to kick.
He fights to kick, and the rest of the members of EVO Esports will push forward. Farsa continues to lay waste from the heavens and maybe hell. Harley is able to get a double kill, though. That is a consolation, but then can they still stop this massacre? Pushing in for EVOS. EVOS, maybe they're overcommitting here. Leomon will get a double kill onto EVOS. EVOS, I think they're playing too much, leaving only Baby alive. Baby says, you know what, I'll be a butt. I'm going to fly away to safety. And yes, that's what he is doing right now.
Oh my goodness. Finally a moment for them to just take a step back. I mean, honestly, if I was in EVOS' position, I wouldn't have forced it out. It was a little too soon. They could have waited for Lord to get a little bit closer before actually looking. If you can see here, immediately you can see Ace and JPL. JPL getting out with just a sliver of health, and it went crumbling down so quickly after they dedicated too many members to this dive that was poorly timed.
I feel like they want to do the split pushing without waiting for the Lord because they are very confident that they have the firepower. But then again, when you are member down, and another members all going down as well, you have to know when to back out. You don't really need to overcommit, which might lead you to your demise later in the early game. Now you just equalize a little bit of goal and experience to Bosco, but again, Bosco is a professional team. They can come back anytime.
I agree, but I think EVOS, honestly, they should have just held up and waited for the Lord. I mean, they're ahead. There's no point taking these 50-50s where, hey, I will look cool, but if this doesn't work out, this buys Bosco another 3 minutes into the game, allowing them to scale up better. And they've already caught out Ace, but he manages to get out just with a sliver of health. Farsa making sure he's backing him up as that one artillery gunner, making sure that if you walk in, you've got an Overwatch keeping eyes above your head.
Oh, that Overwatch is so painful. Look at 1 damage, and there was an off-kill camera where we did not save. Farsa killed Carrie, and I felt that the Carrie was just hovering inside her circle, and she just get instantly melted down. That's how painful your Farsa is at the moment.
I mean, Solos, he's trying his best here. He's 0-3. He really is trying.
Look at that! Look at that Kaya! I mean, no offense though. Kaya is a support tank, but judging from that damage, I don't think he's tank anymore.
There's got to be a good reason for this. Open up the item list. We got to see this whole. Even Bajahat, no way. What do they have? What? Interesting. Okay, so Bajahat is a little bit more understandable, but Logan, I mean, he's already got the Athena shield.
Oh, yes, looks like Divine Judgment does come in, but then Odium Lemmy is able to run away before Leomon comes into play, and maybe Carry to take this. This is their time, Bosco Gaming. They want to start a fight. They have to right now, but it seems like they are going to defend, and they're not going to try to deny anything at the moment. Oh, Rush is in a lot of trouble. The Blazing Duet is able to not only take down Harley, but Fratos Diggy as well. So, wow, that's a double.
Oh, they lost so much there. I think Moscow Gaming, they found the engage that they've been waiting for. They caught Farsa out, they chunk her out, forcing her off, but they lost so much more in response here. And I think that's where EVOS, they've got this double-headed dragon, where if you deal with one, you still have to deal with the other. Because Soul is so big right now. 7-3, level 15 already. He's higher and more gold than Bambi right now. It's just so much of a problem to deal with.
You know what I'm thinking? What? I'm thinking that EVOS Esports, they say, you know what? You can take the deaths, we can take our kills. It's okay. You know, you can take us, but then again, we still dominate your map. We still dominate your base.
I mean, dominate your base when you're 13k ahead. Look at his gold! He's been farming! This man is fat!
And look like, Farsa has said, yeah, you're just coming here, just go into my playground. Lord is not even contested by the opposite team, Bosco Gaming. They can only just stay around in base and pray for a miracle, but that miracle is going to be huge because the Lord will be marching forward.
I mean, it's all on Logan and Fredo here. They're looking to be making these plays. I mean, even if Harley does get it, he's just going to get knocked away, so they have to bait out ultimates and somehow prioritize killing Farsa. This is a tremendous task to be asking of Bosco Gaming, but they're not too far off. They will be hitting their late game items, so maybe Solos, given the amount of time, 15 minutes already, he's been farming up. Does he have enough to really take this game away?
It's very tough. Look at this. EVOS Esports just destroying the final third tree turret. And the Lord is coming in with a lot of HP. You know where the Lord's going to aim first. Fredo had no choice but to achieve immunity over here. And JPL is going to kick somebody off guard. He's going to achieve his own immunity before falling down to Leomon. But then again, EVOS Esports SG, they have the Lord in their hands. And that is GG for round 1. When you have a healthy Lord, your Nexus is going down.
Ooh, what a game. Very, very, very strong performance from EVOS Esports SG. They're still looking pretty good. Still looking really strong. Oscar Gaming, though, they are playing... meta. They are making the right moves, but I think it feels like they're kind of, I don't want to say
Gaming, despite having Angela possessing her, looks like the angel couldn't even save her dear life.
Absolutely. And honestly, looking at Bagikan Gaming, this is what I was wanting to see. Playing these early game advantageous heroes just to push themselves ahead. They've developed quite a lead for themselves, 3K in fact, to make sure that EVOS hopefully don't recover from this. But then again, this is EVOS, they're very consistent in their play. We'll just have to see whether they can play from behind.
Looks like Bagikan having a little bit much more.
The map as much as possible. We're going to be playing for these objectives a little bit bigger than you think, as most of the gold is going to be a lot higher in comparison to Turtle.